What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at headliner Benzema, and basically he is now a 93 with the introduction. What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at headliner Benzema with the introduction of his third in form, a 92 third in form, going into packs today during Team of the Week. He has now got himself another upgrade on his headliner, and honestly, this guy is going to be a 99 by Team of the Season if he carries on. He is only 6 ratings away from being a 99 if he manages to go the rest of the year getting maybe a couple more informs, maybe something from Team of the Group stage, could even get a Player of the Month, and honestly, he genuinely will be a 99 for Team of the Season, or at the very least 97, 98, which is incredible. It's very, very nice to see. He's coming in at about 214 to 205 on the Xbox/PlayStation, and honestly, it's nice to see that it's doing actually so well. We're going to jump into the review. We're going to have a look at his, obviously, all his in-games, look at a few of the game clips that we've got, and then we'll have a look at the overall of generations, who he can link with, what the stats actually are, and is he worth anything? So going into it, he's a 4-star, 4-star already, pretty nice. In terms of traits, we've got finesse shot, leadership, outside of the foot, and team player. Pretty good. I think with any sort of striker cam players that are going to be trying to score, outside of the foot and finesse are very, very important. They're just a nice little added bonus that when going through on goal, you've got that option to do that, and I think that is a very, very vital one for this guy, mainly because his finishing is it's kind of like his main attraction. Pace wise, he's got a bit of it, but he's not going to be running down a wing. He's not going to be beating all 10 players and then scoring a goal. You're going to give him the ball, you're going to get outside the box or in the box, and you're going to shoot, because that's the main thing that he's really good at. Or head. He's very good at heading as well, to be fair. Being 6'1", right-footed, medium-low to attacking defensive work rate. Not a bad start. Not a bad start to the card. 84 acceleration, 79 sprint speed. Obviously, that's something you'd want to increase, which is why you'd either go with an engine or a hunter, depending on what actually you want from this card. I think for me, he is better as a centre forward / cam, rather than a kind of. He definitely can't be a standalone striker unless you are very good at manipulating the players to make sure that one's already running past him. Maybe you've got someone who is like a Mertens and Insigne, someone small, quite quick, can dart past him, always through on goal, and he's kind of like the hold-up striker on his own. But for me, I would much prefer him as like kind of like drop-back striker, just because then he's got a nice pass on him. It's not terrible. Yes, there's no real long pass on him, but short game, really good. 93, 95 vision. I can't argue with that. Obviously, the dribbling side of stuff, pretty good on everything bar from agility and balance. Agility is 83, which I think we could skate by with that. Obviously, his balance is a little low at 72, but that will increase over time, and unfortunately that is just kind of like his body type. Then we've obviously got 99 head and accuracy, 84 jumping, 83 stamina, and 85 strength. So if we take a look at a bit of his gameplay, honestly, he did well. Managed to score a few goals for me, and he always is one of them funny players that either doesn't score for quite some time or just managed to absolutely bang him in. We see right here, we get past him, I'm expecting that finesse shot to go in. Obviously it's a little bit more of a slap shot than anything, but he is genuinely a nice striker. We see a lovely save from Lopez there, honestly. Very, very nice kind of like reaction save, but constantly getting him through. We get our first goal here, little ball roll, finesse. That's where the finesse trait shot comes from, and honestly, he's very good at that. In terms of kind of like what else he's decent at, hold up play is always nice. Like I say, heading's good. Pace wise is not necessarily a major issue, but you always got to make sure that you're not just consistently running with him. I know how easy it is to get into that rhythm of just constantly running, and he won't be able to pass people unless you're playing a very, very low rated team. There's just no way that he's going to be able to outpace many players. You put him up against a Varane, a VVD, unfortunately he's just not going to have that pace, but does have the strength to hold them off. So if we do go into his overall then, obviously like I say, he's come from an 89, he's then literally got 3 informs, 90, 91 and 92, and then obviously he's got his headliner that now I believe they've got to win 3 more matches to get another upgrade in terms of the +2 ahead, so that could potentially be a free upgrade for him, and literally only needs 5 more ratings then. That's going to be absolutely insane. Being a 94, he gets another inform, he goes up to a 95, and obviously as we keep going, so we can kind of guarantee that Benzema is probably not going to get any out of performance kind of upgrades. No shapeshifter, no foot birthday. He's going to be left to his informs, because team of the season comes. If he's already at 96, 97, they know they have to give him a 99. Whether they do that is going to be interesting. I feel like it'll probably be one of the first times he's got a 99. Obviously, he is 33 and he came really good in FIFA 10 and FIFA 09 at 86, and he's kind of always been chilling around there. 11 and 12 really got a downgrade, but then he kind of managed to get himself a little bit back up there at 87, chilling 85, 86, managing to get himself his first, I think that's team of the season in FIFA, what was that, FIFA 16. Then obviously again went a little bit more quiet, got an 87 and 86, obviously then an 84 and 19, finishing with a 96 rated card, and then in FIFA 20 managing to get 97. To say we're barely halfway through and he's already on 92 is absolutely incredible. And the one theme you can see over the past few FIFAs, he's managed to get quite a few special cards. Very consistent striker. At the minute he's sitting on 3 informs. Last year he got 3 informs, and the year before we got 3 informs. It's incredible to see that he's doing so well, and again 33 years old, doing absolute bits for Real Madrid. In terms of links, obviously Valverde's a massive one in terms of direct link for him. Obviously if you go into France, there's so many players you can pick from. If you wanted to go potentially and put him as a DM, then link him to Ramos, Mendy, Varane, plenty of links there. And then you've got someone like Casemiro, you've got Cruz, who I don't think has got a flashback yet, but more than likely will get a moments or a flashback at some point. Same with Modric, more than likely will get a player moments or flashback at some point. And then you've got the likes of Isco, and then you can kind of keep going down really until you find the low players that you're just not going to use. Obviously France, you have got quite a few players, Mbappe being number one that you could link him with, which would be insane. 5.5 mil is crazy. Obviously you've got Ribéry in an SBC, you've got Griezmann as a striking partner that you get a strong link to. There is so many options for him. France and La Liga is not bad. It's got decent links with it, and honestly you can slot him into most teams. And I think for me, he's going to only be objective play. He's not really going to be Fut Champs or Rivals, but he's just a nice card to have in the club. If I managed to get him untradeable in his inform version, I'd still be pretty happy. I would like his headliner version, which I think for me is coming in quite cheap. Granted, he's not really worth that investment if you're thinking about that sort of side, because even at a 97, 98, I still don't think he would crack a mil just because of how he plays. He's not the meta player. He's a fun card. He's an objective card. He's to get stuff done rather than getting your rewards in Fut Champs. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. We're going to be doing De Jong next, and then we will wait until tomorrow evening to try and get some more of these informs done, just because we had to catch up on Team of the Year. But hopefully you did enjoy. Like I say, like, subscribe. See you for the next one. Peace.